Scales pitch as a moonless night, eyes like glowing rubies, a ferocious dragon with a deadly attack. It's Fire Blast, your final light. Two clans compete to tame the Red Eyes Black Dragon, utilizing its archive skill to search and recycle it. The Red Eyes is prideful and refuses to share the spotlight with level 7 effect monsters. However, we can go higher. Level 8 monsters like the Fiendish Commander Yamiruler can force the dragon into submission. With its delay directive, the opponent is unable to tribute summon, but Black Dragon's Chick will special summon the dragon, bypassing this restriction. Opponents will tremble in fear of this mighty duo and place their monsters in defense mode, but that won't save them when Yamiruler and Piercing Samurai join the fray to establish an overwhelming lead. Should the enemy try to strike back, harness the power of the barrier to protect your field. Or consider the Dark Ruler's Battle Slash if you're willing to sacrifice the dragon to navigate your opponent's traps. Rounding out this deck is a menagerie of beasts, ready to go on the hunt, capable of both gathering allies to assist the arrival of the leaders and hunting down and weakening opponents. These beasts form a well-oiled engine. But rising to the stage is a direct challenge to Yamiruler, and headlining the double feature is none other than the star of the new box, Royal Rebel's Heavy Metal. Not only will his effect escort the opponent's lowest level monster off the field, but their attack points will be taken as the price of admission and added to his own. Unlocking this effect will require an encore, however, or in other words, tributing a high-level monster. Red Eyes Black Dragon fits the bill, but Heavy Metal is no solo artist. Royal Rebel's Growl and Rocker are among the cast too. A rockstar is nothing without their fans though, so Heavy Metal has made premium arrangements for Lamoon and Kanan to join the party in style on a seahorse carrier. Opponents attempting to disrupt the set will be met by the show-stopping Music Princess's recital, negating their attacks. We go with this over the barrier, as this deck has fewer 2500 attack point monsters than the previous one. Rounding things out is a single copy of Ghost Cyclone, here to prevent Heavy Metal from facing widespread financial ruin or other nasty traps. So, which deck do you think will win the war for Red Eyes' heart? Early results indicate Royal Rebels have the lead, including a first place finish in the Rush Duel Challenger Cup by fellow YouTuber Brad, link in the description. Give him a like and subscribe after you're done watching this video. Let's hop into action and see how both decks perform on the ladder. First up is one of the most intense matches I have played in the new format. I start with a simple set 4 and pass. My opponent is on Aqua, and they bring out multiple Aqua monsters to gain some additional life points early. Then, they are going to tribute these off for a multi-strike Dragon Dragius and a Summon Skull. Possibly the best turn 1 board you can ask for in a deck. However, I have Black Dragon's Chick at the ready, and I draw incredibly. Paka Paka Chew allows me to recur one of my monsters, and the skill is going to eventually let me get Red Eyes Black Dragon. Silver Wolf weakens one monster, and Black Dragon Rising weakens the other. Despite having two 2500 attack point monsters on board, Yamiruler and Red Eyes Black Dragon are going to be able to clear it. And I even have a Gazelle to push in for the maximum 1500 additional damage. This is possibly one of the best hands I could have gotten to respond to their board. But we're not done yet. Boogie Master Draw comes out, and they have the guaranteed Seahorse Carrier to get them access to a Dion Keto the Boogie Master. But that isn't it. They have another multi-strike Dragon Dragius, and they drew a second Seahorse Carrier. So once again, they are filling the field with multiple 2500 attack point monsters. Then they play down the 1400 Kanan the Sword Diva and clear my board a second time. Luckily, as Yamiruler has 2500 attack points, Dion Keto is also going to be destroyed. It's my turn, and I draw, and I don't have a Black Dragon's Chick, but Monster Reincarnation is going to get me there right away. Black Dragon's Rising revives the Red Eyes Black Dragon and weakens Dragius, allowing us to take it out once again. Then, with two Gazelles, we are going to be able to clear Kanan and push in. My opponent is definitely not giving up the fight though, as they immediately go into a Prima Katana the Shining Superstar. And with 3 monsters on my board, they are going to get a huge 900 attack point boost, clearing Red Eyes Black Dragon and Gazelle. It comes to my turn, and I actually do not draw enough outs. I have 3 high-level monsters, and I am afraid of them having a trap card. I bring out Yamiruler and decide to just wait one turn. The idea here is that with 2500 defense, Prima Katana is not enough. They actually do activate the effect, miscalculating the amount of attack points Prima Katana was going to have. Then, it's my turn, and I use the skill once again before ending the game with a 3 high-level monster board. It is worth noting that even if they had a widespread ruin, this would have been enough to deal 2100, so the misplay of Prima Katana did not matter. Next up, we have a battle against Dragonic Resonance. They start with a turn 1 Dragius. I draw into Silverwolf, and I decide to attack with my Yamiruler. I could have instead used Delay Directive to stall things out for an additional turn, but with my trap card, the Barrier, I know that I am going to be safe from whatever monster they decide to attack me with. However, this does run the risk that they will bring out Dragonic Slayer. Luckily, they just bring out Bunker Strike instead. They feature Mining and mill another Dragius. Dragonic Resonance activates, allowing them to draw an additional card with Triad Drago. However, they did not have another high-level monster in their hand. And this is a misplay I have seen multiple Dragonic Resonance players doing, where they will just leave a Triad Drago on board instead of just placing it in defensive position and being more safe. I draw into multiple legend cards and bring out another copy of Yamiruler. Once again, I decided to go on the offensive because there's no way I am giving up the huge damage being presented to me. They have widespread ruin, but Triad Drago goes down. They bring out a Dragorite and then Dragonic Slayer. However, I do have 2 face down cards this time, and they are going to whiff. They activate Resonating Roar and hit the Monster Reincarnation, meaning widespread ruin is going to take out Dragonic Slayer, and I once again keep that Yamiruler on board. We draw into an incredible hand, capable of bringing out both Yamiruler and Red Eyes Black Dragon. With 3 high-level monsters on board, my opponent is going to concede, but it was also going to be game once I got those attacks in anyway. Hi, Editor Hyla here. I initially was going to show replays of Royal Rebels as well, but given that the list is directly from Brad, it felt right to instead send views and watch time his way. If I've done it right, his video should be up on screen now. If not, it'll be in the description. Send him some thanks for proving the deck on a tournament level stage. Thanks for watching.